So let's come back to the big countdown, 100 days today. Milano Cortina opens in Italy. And the opening ceremony, if you don't want to do the math, it's February 6th. I'll make it easy. So they run from the 6th until the 22nd, the fourth Olympic Games to be held in Italy. And they'll be happening at sites across Lombardy and across the northeast of that country. Interesting. It's going to be a great time, I know, for Megan Williams, who is in Milan, to join us live on the occasion. I knew there would be a countdown clock in your background. I knew you'd find it, Megan. And indeed, there it is. What's happening there today?
Here we are, Heather. I'm standing right beside the famous Duomo in Milan. And as you say, the countdown clock, 100 days to go. And this is really the Olympics that a lot of Italians were saying was going to be an Italianata, which means sort of a very Italian last-minute scramble. There were a lot of problems and uncertainty as to whether they would pull off this massive construction that they've undertaken here in Milan. They've built a rink where the men's team is going to play. And of course, in Cortina d'Ampezzo, there is the bobsled track, but they did pull it all off. The most controversial and the one that people were most worried about was the bobsled track. They feared that it just would not be built in time. It's all ready. And not only that, but amazing by Italian standards, where a lot of public work projects, the cost just balloons and they drag on, they came in under budget, 25% less than they expected to spend. The other controversy here in terms of the preparations was the Olympic Village. That's where the athletes are going to stay. They've pretty much finished that as well. Everything is working like clockwork towards the end. Some controversy about what's going to happen to that housing afterwards. It's going to students, but they say the price of the apartments is going to be way too high. Milan, like Toronto and Vancouver, has a housing crisis. But once again, it's quite amazing how they pulled it all off. I mean, Milan, Cortina d'Ampezzo, these other sites that are spread out over 22,000 kilometers are pretty ready.
That was going to be my question. Is it ready to go? Are all of the sites, have they tested everything, all of the accommodation? Is it set, Megan?
Yeah, it's really pretty much set. I mean, there's a few things that they're finishing, but that will be done by mid-December. And the city is gearing up. I mean, they've expanded the number of taxis, public transit. They have 12 major expositions they're going to show. So when people come to see sports, they can also see culture. So it really is looking like they've pulled it off. And, a lot of excitement here in Italy about what's happening.
And here in Canada, just talking to the chef de mission for Team Canada, Megan, so they'll be on their way to join you. And the 93 countries are taking part in all of this. Megan Williams, thank you so much as the countdown gets underway in earnest there in Milan, Italy.